Hear that? That's the sound of thunder. Amazing things are happening right now. I'm Sarah Stockham, and I help people to raise their natural energy. And in this moment, I just want us to take a moment with the storm because it's rolling in. And the excitement that you hear in my voice about this storm rolling in has to do with the fact that I live in a place currently that we haven't had a lot of rain in the last few months. And so having a storm come in is exciting because the rain is on the way. I can feel it in the air. Oh, there's some more of that incredible thunder. Here's the other part though. Life is unpredictable. And sometimes there are storms that roll into our world that are not what we are looking for. They're not the kind of energy that we are seeking, and yet they show up. And so in those places, how do we begin to deal with that? First of all, I want you to know that we have a growth mindset. And what that means is that we can change how we think. I'm going to say that again. We can have a growth mindset. We can change how we think. The circumstances, the information may stay the same. The fact that we have this incredible storm coming in is a circumstance. It's a fact. It's here. And the beautiful thing that we have a new roof on our house makes it super fun. Oh, that was lightning. But in the space of this, coming into this space of wondering after the uncertainty of life shows up, sometimes we feel like we can't change our mind. I remember being really young and being on monkey bars. And the monkey bars were just such a fun, cool thing because we didn't have them where I grew up in Africa. And so I'm here in the States and I'm in Michigan, and the playground has all kinds of equipment I've never seen before, but I'm truly attracted to that. I'm going to move this so you guys can see a little bit of the lightning because the lightning is more this direction. But the monkey bars were where I just thought that was the coolest thing in town. And so I climbed up, I had my sweaty palms on the metal, and could barely reach the first one. And I just kind of hung there for a little while, holding onto that first rung, and then I let go. The next time that I climbed onto it, I put my feet in the right place. That felt more stable. I got my hands on the first rung, and in that space, I began to feel like I could possibly reach out one hand to get to the next rung. You see, changing our thoughts is a little bit like that. So starting in today and saying there's a storm in my life typically starts with there's a storm in my life and I'm not happy about it. I didn't ask for the storm and it's not okay that it's here. But what if we added on just one more line? What if we said there's a storm in my life and I'm not okay that it's here, but I know that I am okay. That's that first rung. And yes, I'm having these long pauses as we're listening to the dance of the storm. The next rung is going to be, I know there's a storm in my life and I can see it and feel it and I'm not happy about it, but that's okay. Somewhere along the line, we were taught that we were supposed to be happy about all the things that come into our life. And when they come in and they're not happy things, we're like, wait, how do we deal with this? And the way that we deal with it is to say, I see this circumstance, I see what's happened, I feel a negative feeling, anger, frustration, just plain mad, disappointed, unworthy, embarrassed. I feel those things, or combinations of those things, and I am okay. That's that next rung. What if there was another rung after that? There's a storm in my life. This is how I feel, and you label it. And then afterwards you say, it's okay. And every now and then, I feel something other than stuck. You see, I'm not asking you to go from the first one to the last one instantly. I'm just sharing with you that there are steps that you can take to move in that direction, and that's that beautiful mindset. I am going to move us back over with the camera to where we were earlier, because if you look up in the sky now, the shape of, yes, and the birds are coming in to say, can you see what's coming in? The shape of the clouds is so much more defined than what it was a little bit ago. And friends, I truly think in our life that we experience those kinds of things as well. Thank you so much for hanging out on the balcony with me, watching the forces collide, creating lightning, creating the thunder, knowing that the storm is here. And truly, we can't see the mountains on the other side of the valley because the rain is already there. I'm going to head back inside, but I want to thank you so much for enjoying the storm and the lightning with me. I encourage you to follow me on Instagram at Sarah Stockham for daily encouragement. And I trust that you are figuring out creatively how to move from the rung that you are on to the next one. Because friend, I see for you a bright and amazing future. Because what I know about this storm is that there's going to be beautiful things happen after the storm. Much love.